Hey y'all. So, um, so I am almost done with this daggone quilt. It's literally taking me almost a whole year to do this. With the babies and me, and then trying to get better. Atreyu. Um, oh, there's my doggy Atreyu. Um, just with all of the situation that was going on. Wait, which one's the camera? Okay, there's the camera. I'm looking at the right one. And I'm telling you, I gotta put a sticker. I'm gonna have to put a sticker by my camera. Um, I'm finally like on the last inning. So I'm like super excited. I'm super, happy that my roommate's gonna, I mean roommate, my next door neighbor is gonna get her quilt. But I'm just gonna show you real quick how I do the binding, or how I did the binding, which is super easy. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. I'm pretty much almost done with the binding. I have like about one whole side and then like a little bitty piece on another side. Okay, hold on. All right. So all I did for the binding is I got a little jelly roll. This is what's left over of my jelly roll that I got. I just got this at Joann's, so it's just something. And it's just different shades of gray, different different shades of gray right there. It's jelly roll, 2.5 inch strips, and all I did was figure out how I want them to be placed. So I made like a little pattern for it. You don't have to do that on your bindings. That's just what I do.
What do you have that dog in here?
Because I do. Because he keeps me better. Let me put my uh, ironer up. Oh, got all dirty. Okay.
No, go over there. Go over there.
Poor Atreyu.
Oh, he's going the wrong way.
Well, that was my husband, our beekeeper. Okay, so 2.5 inch strips. And what I normally do first is I iron it flat first, get the crease out of the middle. I'm not even going to worry about cutting off the selvage. Instead of sewing 1/4 inch, I did a 1/2 inch, um, which is, it pretty much gets like all the little dotted lines and stuff. I just didn't feel like cutting anything extra or do an extra step. So let me just do that. Sorry. There we go. All right. So my binding, like I said, all I do is iron out my strips, my jelly roll. You can have it in a certain pattern like I did, or you can just get it off of the roll and just put them right next to each other. However, which way you would want to do it. This is your quilt. So yeah. Then, like I said, since we're going to do the binding, what I do is I put, I fold it in half long ways with the back sides, the bad sides, back side looking at each other, just like that, halfway. Think, bam, halfway, cut to cut, and then I iron that down. And I do that for the whole, once I sew it all together, because I'll sew, after I get it all ironed flat, I'll sew them all together, and then I'll iron it in half, you know, obviously all together. It's just one less thing to worry about. So that way you won't have to be like, oh, I gotta keep this straight, or oh, this or that. No, just iron it down. That way you won't have to worry about it. And that's it. And when I iron, I push down and then pop up, and then move, push down and pop up. So that way you won't distort if you, you know, go like that, like that. So, I mean, that's just how I do it. Obviously, you know how to iron. We've probably been ironing for like 1,000 years. All right. So once we have that, what I always like to do when I start my binding is I leave like a 6-inch tail, and then I'll start binding it, start sewing it onto the edge of the quilt. And let me show you how I did that. So let's come over here. Like I said, I'm super excited that I'm like literally almost done. It's like, it's just so awesome. All right. So I'll just show you. Oops, hold on. Let's turn around. Okay, there you go. So this is what I pretty much did. I left a strip, and then I started up against the edge. And like I said, I did, I think I ended up doing a little over a 1/4 inch. Oh, sorry. I did over a 1/4 inch instead of like a straight 1/4 inch. I think I just did I have to look at the way I have it on my machine. But anywho, I did that all the way around, and I'm actually about to get in the corner so I can show you how I do a miter. So let me see if I can move my sewing machine real quick. Hold them up. Let's come right here. Let's move my sewing machine. And as you can see, I have invaded my kitchen once again. But hopefully this will be the last time. And let's see. Let's put this right here for right now. And I'm going to just slightly turn it like so. I know I'm going to be kind of sewing. I'm going to be sewing all crazy looking. But that's okay. Let's see. Yeah, but I think we're like right here. Let me see how I have it. Yeah, I have it measured at a little over a 1/4 inch when I'm sewing it down. All right. So now let's see if I can get over here. Okay. So far so good. There we go. Okay, now the phone is in front of me, and this should be able to, I should be able to show you. How do I get it not so bright? What is this? No. This. Nope. See, I'm still trying to figure all this stuff out. Oh my lord. That looks crazy. What is this? Okay. No. I guess we're staying with normal. Okay, how do I get out of here? Okay. Alright, that's alright. But anywho, so I have that, and let me continue on. And then I can show you how I do the miter. Okay. Oh, stupid thing. Like I said, I have been working on this quilt for literally almost all year. I think I started in January. And with all of this, the stuff that's been going on with me and the kids and just pretty much me, and still trying to figure out like how to take care of my little baby, you know, because I'm still fairly new. Even though I have other kids, but my husband was the one that raised my other kids because I was always gone, like in missions or deployment or whatever. All right, let me see if I can bring this more like this. See, but that's still super bright. I don't know how to fix the brightness. Sorry, guys. That's okay. So I'm coming up to the corner, and when I come up to the corner, what I like to do is I like to just I don't know, a quarter, a little bit more than a quarter. When I get there, I like to kind of pivot at a 45 degree and just pivot straight to the corner. So straight to the corner. So like I'm getting there, I say about right there, and then just kind of pivot towards the corner and then sew off. There we go. And then let me show y'all. Oops. Let me show y'all how it looks like. Let me get my little snappers. Okay. Okay, so this is, where you at? Where's my camera at? Okay, there you are. Okay. So this is pretty much what I did. I sewed about a quarter, a little bit over a quarter, and then I went to the corner. So it just went. So I don't know if y'all could see that. Come on, dude. There we go. There it is. Yep, you can see it. Bam, right there. So that's what I did. So that's what I normally do on when I'm doing my miters, when I'm doing my corners. And then of course after that part, let's come back a little bit. Then I roll this. I roll the binding to make it even, to make it flush right here, to make it even right there. And then of course you're gonna get your 45 degree right here. And I just kind of finger press that down and then go right over it to where now it's flush. This corner's flush and this corner's flush. So see, now it's like a box. See? And then, and you can pin it if you want. I'm not, because like I said, I've done this like 1,000 times. And then just hold on to that. And same thing. You're gonna start. Oops, where you at, dude? Let me bring this over. You're gonna start, you know, like a quarter or whatever that you're sewing. I'm a little bit over a quarter inch, so I'm gonna start a little bit over a quarter inch and then just continue on down. So that's what I'm doing. So there's that. And a little over a quarter. And then just sail right on down. And then just continue to fix, you know, fix up your binding. I mean, fix up your binding and the material, whatever that you're sewing on. Just make it look all nice and neat. So just like that, and then sail on through. And I always like to put my needle down whenever I'm shifting or moving my material around. So there's that. And just keep on selling through. I normally do like literally 8 inches at a time or 6 inches at a time, because I rather take my time, you know, don't rush. Just, you know, do what you gotta do, because if you rush, you make mistakes, or at least I do. See, and I just fix all of my material, make sure they're all straight, the front, back, binding, batting, everything. make sure you move your fingers out of the way because you do not want to sew a finger. That hurts. It hurts and it sucks trying to wash out blood, unfortunately. All right, so, and that's it. That's all I'm doing. Just fixing the bottom, top, batting, everything else, binding, and then just sewing it on. Like I said, I'm doing a little over a 1/4 inch, but as long as you're consistent throughout the whole way, that's pretty much all you need to do. So, but just to give you a heads up with my personal life as I am quilting or binding, I've been having, my ups and downs. I don't know if it's because of the weather or the holidays is popping up. I'm not really into Christmas. The only reason why I'm into Christmas is because of my my husband's family. They always celebrate it and everything. I don't really like Christmas. Is because when I was growing up, we really didn't have like all the fun stuff what everybody else had or what all my other friends had. Like, I don't even think we even had a Christmas tree at some point. My dad never put up lights. My dad was always working, or if he wasn't working, he was at the bars. Oops, my thread popped out. Oops, my thread fell down. Great. And I hate doing this, pulling it backwards, because that messes up your sewing machine more. Oh my goodness. It's all that black stuff. I guess my sewing machine is super, super dirty. So let me rethread it. And then I can continue on. Okay. Let's thread through. I wonder why in my phone it looks like super bright, but in real life it's not really that bright down here. Okay, now I gotta pick up my thread. It fell on the floor. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yay. Yeah, so I remember like a few times after my mom had left us, we used to live in a little bitty town, and like Santa Claus was there, and so I waited in line to meet Santa, and then he had asked me, oh, what would you like for Christmas? And I remember I told him I wanted my mom back for Christmas. And then he was like, oh, I don't know if I can do that. And and when he said that, I was like all crying and everything. I was all sad. And but of course, I couldn't tell my dad that because he was, him and my cousins and my Theo and Thea, they were all drinking and stuff. So yeah, ever since then, I was like, okay, so Santa's literally not real. And what's the whole point of having Christmas if, like, your whole family's not going to be there? And then also, every time we went to my cousin's house for Christmas, like, all of my other cousins had presents, but me and my sister, we didn't have any presents. All, of course, I guess, like, they felt bad or whatever. My older cousins, like, felt bad. So they would like give us, like a $5 bill or stuff, which to me, that was like a lot. I was like, oh my gosh, it's so cool. But I bet you kids nowadays, if you give them a $5 bill, they'll probably be like, what am I going to do with this? But, oh, and I remember one Christmas, another cousin of mine, she gave me a towel, like, I guess she bought towels. So she gave me like a new towel and I was like all excited. And I was like, oh my gosh, I never had a new towel before. And I was all excited and happy. And, another cousin of ours, one Christmas, like gave me like one of her old sweaters, but it still looked good. And, So yeah, I really never really into Christmas. But the only reason why I do Christmas is for my kids. My kids and my husband. So yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much what it is. The whole reason why I don't like Christmas. Like I said, I just want to finish this quilt, and even if I have to finish this on screen, I'll finish it on screen. I know I'm almost done with the binding. I know that for a fact. So, oh, and then lately, I've also been watching like other YouTube videos. You know, like kind of keep me motivated and stuff. Or keep calm. So the other YouTube channels or YouTube videos that I've been watching. There goes my camera. There goes my camera. And the other YouTube videos or channels that I've been looking at is let me see, some like polymer clays. I normally look at like Jada and Stitch when she, you know, crocheting. I normally watch her. I love her enthusiastic emotion. No, what is that? Like her funness, her like she's just so happy all the time. And oh my god, I wish I had that. I would always write down on her comments, you know, oh, you're so happy. I love your enthusiast. I don't know how to say the words. I can't think right now. I don't have autocorrect in my own vocabulary. But you know, she always lifts me up. I know a little bit of crocheting, well, obviously, because I just showed y'all a quick video, kind of a quick video of how I did the scarfing, the quick scarfing. And yeah. Okay, so I'm coming up to the end of this binding, and the one that I just ironed or showed y'all how I ironed, I'm gonna connect it together. So I guess I can show you real quick how I connect it together. Hold on, let me back stitch real quick. There. Let me get out of here. Yeah, because I was actually guesstimating how much binding. So I sewed together last night 10 strips. Because like I said, I was kind of guesstimating because I was like, I think it might be 10 strips, but no, maybe we might have 11 strips. So let's see. All right. So since I hold on, I'm gonna see if I can look. Can I lower down my screen? No, I can't. Okay. So since, oh man, so yeah, and I have it in a certain pattern, and so both of these are the spectacles. So I can't have the spectacle one, so I need to go to the next one. Which one's the next one? There's the spectacle. Spectacle, and into the other one. Okay. Let me do a quick. Uh-oh. Ace is going crazy. Hold on. Let me turn this around again. What? Hold on, baby. See, this is one of the reasons why I can never finish my quilt, because, like I said, I have to attend to my babies. Or, right now, my little baby. Asa, settle down. Oops. Okay, here we go. Okay, now, same thing. since I had gotten the wrong one. Let me iron this out. Alright, Ace baby, you need to chill out. Man, I really want to finish. Hold on. Okay. Now I'm going to put it, fold it in half, long ways, with good sides looking up, the good guys looking up. Put the back sides together, fold it in half, long ways. Oh, shit, that's scary. Okay. Yeah, my neighbor, my next door neighbor, she texted me earlier this week. She goes, I was wondering if you can work on my quilt every single day until next week. And, you know, because I really want it, which I don't blame her. You know, like I said, I've been working on this like all year, you know. And also, I had to work on it all year because my sewing machine, my black one, the Heritage, it like literally broke on me, and so I was indisposed for I don't know how long, and I had to get it, you know, get it serviced, get it fixed. Okay, now let's see. Focus. Okay, let me turn it back around. There we go. Yay. Trey, you need to focus. Okay, hold on. Let me let my doggy out. You need to settle down. Settle down. Okay. Hold on. Let me check on the baby. Okay, he's okay. He's looking at TV right now. Okay. So, let me go ahead and get this binding together real quick. So I'm just gonna, oops, sorry guys. Doo-doo. There we go. All right, so I'm just gonna sew them two together. And I didn't do no angular stitching or anything like that. I just did straight stitch. And I'm doing, oh, 5/8. I said a ½ inch. I'm actually doing 5/8. I did 5/8, and I just opened it up, open up the seam, and just finger pressed it, and that stays open. Stays open as it is, and then continue on. There we go. Okay. Like I said, I want to finish this like today, right now. Okay. We're gonna get it done. We are going to get it done. This is actually my first quilt that I've ever done that's like, I don't even know what this is, like an extra large queen, a king size. I don't know what you would call it. I've never done anything this big. I mean, I've done a full size before, or I guess you would say like a small full size, not like all the way down to the ground full size, just enough to cover the top. But never this big. But, you know, I was up for the challenge for it. I really was. I was up for the challenge. And I wanted to do something for my neighbor. You know, she's super cool, really nice. Yeah, so yeah, you know, I was going to have good neighbors anyway, so. Okay, now I really need to go get the baby. Hold on. What, baby? What, baby? What, baby? Here. Ooh, let's go to Tata. You want to go to Tata? Here, let's go to Tata. let me go get your lechita. Hold on, I'm almost done. Oh, you're okay. I know. Hold on. There you go. Here you go. Here. There you go. Yay. Okay. All right. Yay. All right. Okay, so that took me about 2 minutes to do that. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I'm glad nobody's on right now. Okay, so let's do this. All right, let's continue on. Yeah, I kind of want to put the baby in the walker, but then if I put him in the walker, then he will be walking all over the place. He'll be pulling on the quilt, and then of course I'll have to watch him, make sure he doesn't like flip out or anything, because now he's starting to pull himself out of the walker. So yeah. All right, so I'm coming up to another corner, and just like I had mentioned before, what I'm gonna do is sew down, and about right here is where I'm gonna pivot, and I'm gonna go at a 45 degree, and I'm gonna go straight to the corner, just like that. Right there, pivot down for 45 corner, bam, and then I'll get out. I always cut my thread because I want to make sure I did it right, and then there it is, bam, there's the straight down 45 corner. And then same thing, you want to get it flush. Oops, hold on, where you at? Let's see if I can. There we go. Same thing, you want to make your binding to be flush at the bottom, right there. Flush at the bottom all the way through. There's your 45 right here. And I just finger press that down. Steven, set her down. And then just put it right on top of each other. And then flush, flush. That's it. Bam. And then turn your work to the new corner. And same thing. Start a 1/4 inch. And as for me, I'm like a little over 1/4 inch. Scant 1/4 inch is like less than a 1/4 inch. So I don't even know what the proper word for a little over a 1/4 inch. All right, so this is going to be the last section, the last part of my quilt, and then we're going to connect the bindings together. Now, connecting the bindings for me personally is super hard, but I mean everybody else has different techniques of how to do it. I try I've been trying like everybody's different techniques. But this is what I've figured out that makes sense in my mind on it. And like I said before, I had already made a tail, like a 6-inch tail, 6-inch tail for me. So, but like I said, I'll show you when I get to that point. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to upgrade on my sewing machine. I mean, I love this sewing machine, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's heavy duty enough for a big ass quilt like this. I mean, I can do other quilts all day long, but one like this big and this thick, I don't think it was made for it. If I had the heavy duty kind, yeah, I think it would probably be better for the heavy duty kind. All right. So we're coming up already. So I'm gonna about right there. Okay, like two more little spots. Getting everything all situated. And like I said, I do like literally 6 or 8 inches at a time. take my time. And look, this will be a long video for whoever that just wants to watch videos like I do. All right, so I am going to stop about right here, and then I'm going to backstitch. Okay, now let's get out. All right, now let's come right here. Okay, let's go ahead and cut. Oh, look at that. I was literally almost there. So yeah. So I'm gonna cut about right here. Okay. Now, let me make it to where you can see. Okay. So here's my beginning strip, and like I said, I left a really long tail. And then here's my ending. And let me put it in a flat spot. And the world would be a better place. All right, there we go. Okay, so here's our little spot right here. This is our ending. This is our beginning. Okay, so, and this, okay, so this is what I do. I get my beginning and I lay it down somewhere where it overlaps the ending. And then I pull it over like that. Then I get this and I do the same thing, but I meet it right there, right smack dab in the middle. So right there, like kissing each other, just like that. Okay, now after that I bring those two together. Like I said, this is the only thing that literally makes sense in my brain. And I stand it up and then I'll cut 1/4 of an inch from it, or almost 1/4 from it. Now I got my camera in the way. Let me put it like this. Okay, I don't know, I hope y'all can see this. Okay, so I got it like that, 1/4 right there, like that. So that's what I do right there. Now I'm going to open it up, keep those two sides, these two sides together. Sorry guys, open it up, keep these two sides together just like that. And now I just squish them together a little bit more. Come on into the sewing machine, and I'm still holding on to it just the way that it's supposed to be so it won't twist, just like that. And since I already have the crease that I made, that's where I'm going to sew at. So obviously I did more. I did a 5/8 instead of a 1/4 inch, but I'd rather have more than not enough. Okay, sewed it down. And then let's come back and let's straighten it up. Bam! Right on the dot. Right there. See? Like I said, I know everybody else, they have like the binding tool, they have like, you know, all these different techniques, but this is literally the only way that it makes sense in my brain. So, and then just slap that back down and then put the ends together, and then there it is. See? Bam. And that's how I do my binding. It may be a little bit weird, but I mean, like I said, that's the only way I can do it. All right, so let's come back. Now let's just finish it up. Finish this bad boy up. And I always overlap when I start the quilting again, or the binding again. I just overlap on my old line. Okay. Just kind of fix that up, make sure everything is in order. There's that. And then sail on through. Now I'm just doing it literally little piece by little piece. I gotta bring that in. And now I'm overlapping my threads again. Okay, I'm back stitch, and I am now officially done with that part. Yay! Yay! All right, now here comes the fun part. That's part 1 of binding. Part 2 of binding is flipping it over. Now, I've seen people iron this down all the way through, but I don't feel like doing that. So what oh man, god damn it. There you go. So what I am going to just do is I'm just gonna kind of finger press it as I go. I'm not gonna do it all right now. And then I'm gonna flip it over, and instead of hand stitching it, which I don't like to do, I am just gonna stitch in the ditch on top, and as I'm going through, I'm gonna just fold it and then stitch and then fold it and stitch, and so on and so forth. And I'm just, like I said, I'm gonna stitch in the ditch, and I will catch it because it's like, I don't know, like 1/8 of an inch overlapping over, so it'll be like a little flap, which that's what I want. I want a little flappy flap. So I'm just gonna go ahead do that. I'm holding it. Okay, kind of move my sewing machine closer to me a little bit. Put that in, and I just stitch in the ditch. Oops, hold on, move my needle. One. I forgot I did a scant bigger. So let me cut this thread out. And then just continue on. So same thing, get it, flip it over. It's overlapping. Just kind of press it down with your finger. Continue on. Oops. Where is? Hold on. I'm supposed to be in the ditch, and I'm not. What am I doing wrong? I wonder if it's moving because the bulkiness is making it move more to the edge. Okay. There it goes. Yeah, it's the bulkiness that's making making the needle hit inside instead of on the ditch. Because I just built it right there, so I gotta guide it, make sure that it's in the ditch, in the line, the seam, however which way you want to call that. Oops, sorry. Okay, so I gotta make sure. I'm just taking my time. Okay, and let me see how it looks like in the back. There's the back. See where it like flipped out, and then it came back. But this is what I want. I just want a little flap. See, that's what I want. So because when I'm done with this line, I think I want to do a little zigzag right here, to zigzag this part down. I think that's what I want to do. I'm still debating. I just want like extra coverage, extra holding. There we go. And just flip it over and continue on. There we go. Yep. fighting it to stay in the ditch because it does want to pop up onto the binding. Hold on, I gotta. Oh, this is how I have my quilt right now. It's like on my chair and everything. So let me get this. There we go. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's continue on. Yeah, so this may seem like tedious work. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. But trust me, it's worth it at the end. It is so worth it. No! Damn it. Take my time. Gotta take my time. And then I'm over here talking about tedious work. Okay. But that did feel good to go fast. Okay, and then continue on. Finger press it down. Flip it over. Yay! So, for this Christmas, we were supposed to do the kids' room for their Christmas present, but Miguel decides to use the old bunk beds that I have put in the dungeon, which is pretty much an attic, and sand them down and repaint them. I don't want to do all that, but I told him if he wants to do that for the kids, you can do that. I'm not. So I guess we'll be doing that in the near future. So, because I was looking at some bunk beds and rooms to go, but then Miguel was like, "Oh, well, we have those bunk beds in the dungeon. Those are made way better and they're more durable because those were like made like literally back in the 80s." So I was like, "Okay, I guess so." So I think for this Christmas, I think we're just gonna get the kids like little things like I got Bella, since she plays the guitar, I got Bella an amp, a little bitty amp, and what else did I get her? I got her an amp, and a guitar stand. And so I think she'd be pretty happy with that. Mikey just wants toys. Mikey's easy. Abby, I got her, since she's into polymer clay, I got her a pasta machine, and I think I got her some tools. I got her, a couple of little tools for her pasta, for her polymer clay. And then Ace Baby don't care. I don't think Ace Baby even knows what Christmas is yet. I know last year he was only 4 months last year. So, all right. And this is all I'm doing to continue my binding, sealing up my binding. And I also need to make sure that the thickness is the same all the way down. Like I don't want like some being like super duper skinny and then some being like super duper fat. So that's like another thing that I'm checking when I'm rolling it over, just to give you a heads up. And then of course trying my best to stay in the ditch. God damn it. I don't know if you can tell that my sewing machine sounds like a tractor. But yep. It sounded like a tractor again. My poor sewing machine. Yeah, I have this sewing machine for a while now. It's I know it's an anniversary. I think it's 160th anniversary sewing machine. So, but I mean, I love it. I like it. It, like I said, it reminds me of the old timey ones, you know, where they used to be black with gold embellishments, or however which way you want to call them. But I'm definitely gonna have to upgrade to the Juki, the one that I've been wanting. That's the same one. I think it's Juki 8700 HD or HL, heavy duty. That's the same one that Donna Jordan from Jordan Fabrics. That's what she uses, and she's like, vroom, vroom. That's how hers is. I was like, dang, I need that. So. I can't wait till I finish this so I can show my mother-in-law. I like it when I show my mother-in-law my work, and then when she likes it, like it pleases me. Like I feel good, you know, because I mean she's the one that taught me how to quilt, how to sew in the first place, and I feel like I've accomplished something, you know, when she says, "Oh, you did real good," or even like when I mess up and I'll tell her, like she knows like I'll be bummed out if I messed up on something. And she's like, you know what? Nobody's going to look at that. Don't worry about it. You're not in a competition. You know, people aren't going to undo your seams and see if you binded it correctly, or if you set the seams in right or nested right or whatever, you know. She would always tell me that. And then I'll be like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. And then I'll like stop being butthurt about it. I'm trying to make sure I keep it straight because it was kind of narrow right here. Or like right here, I don't know what I guess obviously I didn't pay attention. It looks a little bit thicker right here. Man, that's like so bright. It's so right there in this area. It's so bright. Like overexposed, and I hate that because it's not like that right here at all. Another YouTuber I like to watch to pass time is Ruby Lockwood. Her channel was obviously her name, Ruby Lockwood, but she changed it to, I think it's paper crafts. She does like a lot of she used to do a lot of beadwork and stuff, and I love her beadwork. And she's the one that pretty much would tell me when like I would comment, you know, I really like your videos, you know, I wish I can do that, you know, just stuff like that. And she was the one that encouraged me to do videos, to do a channel. She said, you can do whatever you want. And I was like, you know what, you're right. And so obviously I started up this channel, and you know, if it wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't have this channel, which to me is good. I like making my own channel because I get to talk whatever I want to talk about, and I can vent, obviously show awareness of PTSD and show my work. I like to share the wealth. So yeah, and So yeah, every time that she gets like does a live video, and her videos are like 3-4 hours long, which is cool because, you know, like I said, I get to watch her or listen to her as I'm sewing. And and I would like kind of every once in a while I'll be like, hey, you know, I'm watching you while I'm sewing, you know, in the comments or whatever. Okay, yeah, everything's looking good so far. Oh, yay, I'm coming up to a corner. I was about to say, when in the fuck am I coming up to a corner? So, yeah, if y'all, like I said, oh my God, I think it's called paper crafting with friends. I think that's her channel, like what she calls it now. But oh my gosh, she like literally keeps it real. Like Miss Ruby is like so awesome. She keeps it real. And that's where I was like, man, I didn't know you could say that. You know, because like when she messes up, she's like, God damn it. Shit. You know, it's so funny. I was like, dang, that's so awesome. So I was like, you know what? I can do that too. You know, instead of like thinking about it or being fake. I ain't got time for being fake. Okay, here comes the corner. I don't know if you can see it. Obviously you can, because I can see it. Okay, so now that we're coming up to the corner, all I do is just flip it over on itself, like that. And then, okay, so there's the miter right there. Okay, I try my best to keep it straight right here. Let me turn this off real quick. Come here, stupid. Okay. Okay, so flip it over. I keep this, oops, sorry. I keep this straight. And then after that, I bring this over. And I try my best to keep my nail right here at the corner. So that way when I bring it over, I have that miter. And then of course this is already perfect because remember we sewed it. We sewed it right there. So it's not going to go anywhere. See? So now we got those. Perfect. So I'm going to try my best not to fuck up. Okay, so I'm going to hold it like this real quick because this is where I always mess up and I hate it. Okay, taking my time. Getting closer. Okay, so now I'm super close. So now, let's do this. There we go, sorry. So now I'm going to bring this in. Oops. Bring that in just like that. Make sure that it stays at a miter. Okay, and I'm pressing it up against the sewing machine. Please, Lord Jesus, let this be good. I am now coming to the corner. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. There it is. There's the corner. No, you can't see it. Sorry. Okay, well, I'll try. Okay, so now I'm literally at the corner. And I have my needle down. And I'm pivoting. And of course, you see how this is already rolled over. So, I'm going to press that down. And then roll it over. Oops, hold on there, Nelly. There's that. There we go. And keep it straight again. I don't know if you can see it. I'm keeping it straight. Yep. To keep it in the ditch. Sorry. All right. Foot down and continue. There it is. Bam. Got that. Staying in the ditch. Okay. Whew. Now let's take a look how it looks. Oh yeah. That looks awesome. Well, I can see it, but I don't know if you can see it. I'll do a little bit more and then I can bring it closer to us. All right. Whew, now we can breathe. Now we can breathe. Yeah, so sewing, doing beadwork are my stress relievers. But I haven't been doing any beadwork. But I'm going to make that my goal for this coming year, for 2019, for me to do beadwork again. Because I kind of do miss making jewelry and stuff like that. Okay, there we go. Now let's continue on. And normally whenever I do like my beadwork or my quilting, like I will either get an inspiration, like let's say somebody is doing one and I'm like, oh man, that's so cool, I want one like that. And then like I'll kind of remember it or get an idea and then I'll do one. Sometimes I'll remember who inspired me to do it. And obviously sometimes I won't, so then I feel bad. Okay, there we go. Right there. So I did a little bit good, kind of ish. Yeah, I guess I should go slow. So whew. It's an hour already. Done this in an hour already. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is, like I said, this is literally the last thing I need to do is just bind it all together and then I'm done. So, yeah. So I got like one row down, one row to go, or 3 rows to go. There we go. Just trying to make sure it's all straight. Here, let me come more like that. Hold on. Let's see. There we go. Or no. There we go. Yay. Okay. Like I said, I'm sorry that it looks overexposed on the camera. I have no idea how to fix that. I'm still trying to figure out my camera. The camera on my phone. Alright, let me readjust this quilt. There we go. Alright. Let me show you real quick how I have it. It's literally over 2 chairs and obviously it's down on the ground and then still all over the table. This thing is huge. It's fucking massive. Hold on, I'm gonna get me a cup of water with ice real quick. There. Now you can come with us. Man. It feels really good, you know, finishing up this last bit of the quilt. I mean, I really do. I feel bad, super bad, because it's like, I didn't think it was going to take me this long. I would have figured it probably took me about maybe 2-3 months the most or something. But like I said, with the kids and then the baby, and then with me, you know, getting sick and just everything, life, I didn't have time. And then of course, you know, my sewing machine being out. And I want to surprise her so bad, because I think she's like doing like a lot of work right now, and she seems kind of stressed, or at least whenever she texts me. And so like I'll invite her over, but she's like, "Oh, I'm swamped with work, um, or you know, just whatever." And you know, I just like really, I feel really bad, you know, but once I'm done, I'll be done. All right, let's get back. All right. Whew. All right. There we go. Yay. Oh, another YouTuber that I like to watch is Simply Nailogical, Christine. And you know what? I have no idea what her last name is. But Christine, she's pretty cool. She keeps it real. I don't even, yeah. Me and Bumblebee, we actually made a quilt for her. Um, but I don't even know if she even got it. And I hope so. As I sent it through the mail and everything, and I hope I wrote down her address right. She's from Canada, so they obviously, well, the whole world has a different area zip code than we do, different addresses than we do. The U.S. I don't know. I guess somehow the U.S. wants to be different. I don't know, or so I heard. I don't know. But I hope we mailed it to her correctly. We made her we called it the glitter quilt. The glitter quilt. There you go. And pretty much it was like a four patch quilt, 9-patch quilt, however which way you want to call it. Yeah, we did that for her. And like I said, I don't know if she ever got it. I've been watching her videos to see if, you know, if it'll pop up, but no. But that's okay. I mean, I hope she has the quilt. I don't want nobody else to have it. So, yeah, we did that this year, and that's another YouTuber that I like to watch. Let me see. I used to watch. Well, you know what? I don't even want to say who I used to watch, because then you're gonna be like, oh, you're nemesis. And no, it's not like that. I I don't know. I don't think it's her fault. I think it's more of her people's fault. Whoever messes with messes or controls the comments and stuff. I don't think it's. I don't think it's. I don't think it's her that did that. I think it's her people, her workers. But I used to watch this other person. I'm not going to say who. Okay, I'm done talking about the other one, because then I'm going to get mad. Who else? Oh yeah, I just started watching another YouTuber because of my daughter, my honeybee. She likes, or well, yeah, Abby, yeah, my honeybee. She likes to watch like tarantulas, spiders, and turtles and stuff, and I love turtles. Turtles are one of my favorite animals. And this guy, his YouTube channel is Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch. And oh my god, he is so cute. He is gorgeous. But he's like super young. He's like a decade younger than me. So I could only imagine. That's it. But But yeah, he is from Blake is from Florida, and he talks about obviously animals and reptiles and fishies and everyday ranch work, which is cool because when I was little, I used to live out in the ranch, and I kind of miss those days. I told Miguel I want to live out in the ranch, but he says no. So, because then he says I'm going to bring home all these different animals, and I was like, "Yep, you're probably right." So, but yeah. So every time like I comment on his page, like he answers, or sometimes, or he'll answer or not. He'll like put a like, like a heart on my comment, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I got a heart!" Like it just makes my day. He's probably like, "Oh, what's this crazy old woman wants? You're supposed to be sewing." And like I'll tell him, I was like, I'm supposed to be sewing, but I'm watching your video. And same thing with there's another YouTuber that I like to watch. You know what? I don't know what her real name is, but she calls herself Deadly Tarantula Girl, and she is like very pretty. I know she does belly dancing and stuff, and she actually reminds me of one of our friends, one of my husband's best friend's wife. Like she's just really really pretty, and she has her own serpentarium, her own private serpentarium, and she shows like how she breeds her tarantulas and stuff, and she always gives out good information and this and that, um, and I'm thinking about doing a quilt for her also. Oh yeah, and I also have an idea of how to do of a, like I'm calling it a turtle quilt for obviously for whoever, but I want to make a turtle quilt for Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch, because he's just like inspired me a lot, like to keep on going and don't give up. A few months ago, some odd months ago, his barn, his place like burned down, and like he had all his animals and his turtles, his little baby turtles, his little fishies, like a whole bunch of different animals inside that barn, and they all burnt and died, and I felt so horrible for him. I was like, oh my god, like I wish there was something I can do. So ever since then, I had subscribed to him, and I always pray for him and everything, and he seems like a good kid. Oh, and in one of his videos, he like showed off like his girlfriend. I guess, yeah. Well, it says his girlfriend. Him and his girlfriend smashing pumpkins. And I was like, man, she is like very pretty. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, yep, she's suitable for him. And I was like, dang. But she's really nice. She seems really nice on the video and stuff. Yeah, I remember he was saying that pumpkins and pumpkin seeds are actually good for the reptiles, the turtles and tortoises, because enzymes, it like keeps them clean or fights off bacteria or something like that. All I know is that it's good. That's all I remembered. So yeah, that was a pretty good video, smashing pumpkins with my girlfriend. So um, but yeah, like I said, I'll watch videos as I'm doing my sewing. So maybe I might watch this video just to while I'm sewing another quilt, watching myself quilt as I'm quilting. That's funny. Yay! I'm coming up to another corner. So that's gonna be 2 corners down. And 2 corners to go. Yeah, you know what? While I'm thinking about it, you know how I said that I was gonna put the zigzag right next to this? No, I think I'm gonna keep it just like this and just leave the little flap. Yeah, my cousin Teresa, she does quilting also. I didn't know she did. I did not know. Like, I probably could have learned quilting a long time ago. She made me a quilt. She made me a quilt, and when did she make me a quilt? When I came back from Iraq back in 2012. She made me a quilt of valor for me, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so awesome. And I still have it. I have it put away. I don't. It's just so pretty. But she'll make a quilt of valor for I think she's made one for almost all of our family members, whoever that's, was in the military. Yeah, it was a surprise when I got the box through the mail that time, because obviously I was going through a really rough time at that time. Didn't want to go to the doctor, didn't want to go to the VA, nothing like that. All right, so here's my corner right here. So same thing. Hold on, let me come over here. There we go. Let me continue on. Hold on. I'm trying to put it to where y'all can see. And because the camera / phone is in front of me, literally in front of me. Okay. Flip it over. Flip that over. Keep this part straight. Oh, hold on. Let me cut that piece off. Asa. My Asa baby. Okay. There we go. Oh, you stupid phone. There you go. There. Okay. I'm gonna just, you know what? I think what I'll do is I'll hold it like this for real quick while I do this piece. Now I'm gonna put this down, finger press that side down, and then hold it right here at my nail. Oops, I'm like all the way far away. Damn it. Flip it over, make sure they meet. See if you can see it. So there it is. Yay. There you go. Yeah, you can see it. It's meeting them together. Okay. Yeah, see, I got a meeting up right there. Bam. Now I'm going to put it down. Hold it down. Okay. Oh, please don't mess up. Please don't mess up my... Please don't mess up. Oh no, that is the corner. Oh fuck. Fuck. Oh, damn it. I think I did fuck up. Oh, that's why. That's why it was all running like a tractor right here. Okay. Well, at least I caught it early. Shit. See, that's how I know that my sewing machine is going out. It's starting to act all crazy. It starts doing that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to upgrade. I'm so glad I double checked. Come on. Guess it doesn't. There it is. Okay. Yeah, the tension. That's what it is. It's the tension. This part's good. This part's good. Oh. Well, I think it was the tension because it obviously came off of my needle. The thread came off of the needle. See, it's like I was doing so good and then it has to fuck up. Such a fuck up. Not me. I know I'm not a fuck up. Okay. Now let me try to get all these little stragglers out of here. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm like way out of the camera. I wasn't even paying attention. Sorry. Nope, I need to undo these right there. Come on, guy. There it goes. All right. Just want to make sure that it's straight and not all jacked up. Okay. Say about right here is good. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Now let's try it again. Okay. Keep it all straight. Keep that straight. And then flip over. Right there. Make sure it meets up right here at the corner. Yep. So there's that. Let's see. Oh, I don't even have a clip or anything. That's all right. Let me go ahead and thread this back up. Okay. Let's get back on track. Just want to get that thread out of here. Stupid thread. Okay. So let's start about right there. Yep, right there, that's it. Back stitch, start it up. Alright. Okay. Now redo this. Finger now at the top corner. Bring this down. There it is. And then hold on to it to dear life. Okay, now I'm going to bring it down. And then hold on for dear life. Make sure it stays down. There we go. Oh shit. Shit. It's too far. I was right. There we go. Okay. Okay. There's that. There you go. Now it's at the edge. Oh, this stupid phone. Why can it not be so bright? I think, you know what, another reason why I was thinking is that why it looks so overexposed is because of the silver. Like the silver stars and the silver accents and stuff. That's what I think. It's just too shiny, extra shiny. That's what I'm guessing. The tray, oh, that little fat doggy. All right, let's continue on. Let's see, how does it... Let's see. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks a whole lot better. I know it was all jinky before. Yay! Alright, so YouTubers that I watch while I'm sewing. Let's see. I'm pretty much subscribed to all of them on my channel. So, I don't know if you can see that, like who they're subscribed to or whatever. I think you can. I don't know. But yeah. I like to watch those. Especially like right now, I'm really into Deadly Tarantula Girl and Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch. I'm really, because I don't know, just looking at animals, like it's just so cool. Oh, another one that I'm actually watching. I don't know if I'm subscribed to him or not, but it's called Ant Canada. I think that's what it is called. I think that's what his channel's called. I don't even know who the person is, the narrator, you know, that always talks on there. I don't even know what his name is, but he talks about like ants. He has like all these ant farms in his house or in a certain room, and I'm like, holy smokes, I did not know that ants was a hobby, or you know, having ants was a thing. And yeah, he has like all these really nice aquariums for his ant farms and or houses. I don't know what you would call them. But yeah, I've been watching him because every time like he talks, like he reminds me of like the National Geographic channel or something, you know, or Animal Planet. So knowledgeable, and then the way that he does his video editing, like it looks so graphic, you know, so intense. And so I like to watch him too. I don't know why. I normally, like when I see an ant, I just squish it and move it around because I don't like to be bitten by them. But since I've been watching it, like I kind of feel bad now, you know, squishing the ants. But yeah. No. Oh, and then another one that I'm watching, I don't even know what his name is either, but his channel is called Exotic Lair, like Exotic Lair, Lair, Lair. And he talks about tarantulas also. And
But I think he's so funny. And he's like, because like whenever he feeds his tarantulas, he's like, dude, take a chill pill. Or girl, what is wrong with you? It's so funny. And, or if they move their butts, they're like, oh yeah, twerk that, twerk that. I'm like, oh my gosh, he's so funny. But like literally almost every single video, oh, god damn it, stupid thing. There you go. Sorry. But like literally almost every single YouTube video that I would watch, I'll type in, man, I am like so stuck on your videos, or awesome video, I'm sewing, I need a sew, or you can motivate me. And like some of them, they'll be like, oh, get back to work or go back to cleaning or something like that. And I just think it's so funny. Oh man. Oh man. But yeah, I like to watch YouTubers that are like real, you know, they're not for the views. They're more for educational, want to teach, want to show you stuff. Like they want to do stuff. Like they want to share. Another YouTube channel. Well, no, I really don't watch him, but I think he's cute. My son, he watches Markiplier. I call him Mark with pliers. I think he's cute. I don't know what the hell he's talking about, but I think he's cute. I know it looks like he does like reactions or to videos, or try not to laugh challenge, which I think it's stupid, because like whenever he starts laughing, I'm like, okay, this is stupid. Like you're cute, but I don't get it. Like it's not even funny. But my son's like, Mom, it's funny. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. If that's what you say, I'd say it's stupid. Here we go. Continue on. Another YouTuber that I like to watch, but I don't really comment on hers, is Jenna Marbles. I love Jenna Marbles. She's so funny. I wish they would do another Jenna and Mock video. Mock is obviously, her boyfriend, and Julian is his. I don't know. I think it's like his alter ego or something. I don't know. It's so funny. They're so funny. I like to watch her. But lately, I haven't really been watching her because I don't know. I just right now I kind of feel like, to me personally, I think she's probably just like taking a break and just doing like whoever suggests her to do videos or something. So I don't know. I don't feel like I'll watch it, but then like after a while I'll drift off. But I mean, she's funny. I like her. Just lately, I haven't really been watching her videos. Maybe because they're not educational. I don't know. Oh my gosh. How many corners have I done already? I think I did 2 corners. Oh my god, I want to finish this. It's already been an hour and 35 minutes since I've been doing the binding. What time is it? It is... oh shit. Miguel! Oh shit, I think it's already 12:40. My time, 12:40. I'm gonna have to put the pedal to the metal now. I gotta pick up the babies at 1 o'clock or 1:30, 1:15. 1:15. They get off of school early on Fridays. So, alright, let's see if I can do those ones fast. Hey. Let me see. How did I do? Yeah, I did pretty good. Maybe I can do that again. Okay. Asa, he's in the background playing. He's watching Paw Patrol. Okay. All right, here we go. Pedal to the middle. That is actually hard to do. I don't know how my mother-in-law can do that. Or I don't even know how Donna Jordan can do that from Jordan Fabrics. Oh yeah, I like to watch her too while I sew. I like to watch her sew while I sew. Or not, I'll watch her videos like when I'm going to bed. And then I'll fall asleep. But she goes like super fast when she's binding, when she's like doing stitching the ditch. Okay, let's try it again. Ah, I'm going all over the place. It's the quilt. Let me see if I can roll back a little bit. Oh, see, the quilt's coming more and more, and I need to readjust it. Let me readjust. Okay. I got one whole side, and oh, yay! I'm almost done. Yay! And then here's the corner right here. Okay. Maybe I might finish this on time. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So excited. Okay. Oops. Okay. Come on. Come on, Nate. All right. Come on, Bea. Let's get this going. All right. Here we go. So whoever is watching, I hope y'all enjoy my conversations to myself because there's nobody on. You know what? That's what I kind of like about when I go live. When I go live, there's like nobody on, which is cool for me because I can like say shit and nobody won't mess up my concentration or my wording or whatever I say. They can comment later. Because I don't know, I guess when I'm live and if I see somebody on there like watching, yeah, I kind of get nervous because I don't know what they're gonna say. You know, I don't know, they're gonna be like, oh, I can't hear you, oh, that's not how you talk, oh, you got an accent. And then I'll be like, I ain't got no accent. Remember I told that to one of my friends. He's from Wisconsin. And I remember I told him, I was like, you got an accent. And then he's like, no, I don't. And I'm like, yes, you do. And then he's like, you got an accent. And then then I go, I ain't got no accent. And he's like, there it is right there. Ain't got no. Oh, hell. Come on. Ugh. Get your ass over. There you go. Yeah, so like an hour and 40 minutes, nobody on. It's like good for me. Okay. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Did I do it good? Yep, I did it good. See, now I'm rushing. All that don't rush, take your time. Fuck that. It went out the window. Because if I can go fast and stay in the ditch, then I am good. Ah, dang it, I messed up. Okay. Let me see where I messed up at. Where did I mess up at? I thought I messed up. I guess I didn't. Oh, yeah, I did. Right there. But you can't even see it. It's like, because here's the ditch, and then there's the thread. So it's like millimeters. Yeah, that Donna Jordan, she knows how to sew like there's no more tomorrow. and she seems very nice. She works with her husband at their quilt shop, their fabric shop, Jordan Fabrics. That's her channel, Jordan Fabrics, and they're from Oregon. I like to watch them too. I like to watch her, like I said, I like to watch her while I sew, while I sew. And then also I like to watch her when I'm like going to sleep. I don't know why. Oh, another one that I like to watch. So, she does like handbags. Her name is Ruby Yun, Y-U-N, Ruby Yun. She's Chinese. She speaks Mandarin. I think that's the proper, how you say it. The proper language, the Chinese language, I guess you would say. So I like with her, I'll put her volume like low because obviously I don't know it, but I don't know what it is. Like she'll make me go to sleep in like 10 minutes. But I like to watch her sew. Like she sews super quick. Like she can make a whole handbag in like 10 minutes or something. Like it's so cool. All right, here we go. Here's a corner. Yay! All right. So let's flip it over. Make sure that's down. Okay. Let's back up a little bit. There we go. Okay. Make sure that's flush. So that's straight. Now, I keep my nail at the corner. Flip it over. Meet that corner to the bottom corner. And there it is. Bam. Oh, you fucking bitch. Hold on. Let me finger press this other corner. Okay, let's try it again. Or the other side. All right, flip it over. There you go. Bam. Okay. I'm just holding on to dear life to that daggone corner. All right. Okay. Now coming closer. Okay. Hold it. Hold it. Okay, here we go. Oh, don't you fuck up on me. Okay. Right at the corner. All right. Okay. Turning. Don't forget to breathe. And this is my last long side. There we go. Okay. Down. Hey, sipping. I can hear him. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's just monsters. Like it's like all on my table and my chairs. Okay, hold on. Let me readjust the quilt one more time. Oh my gosh, it is looking so fucking beautiful. I wish I can do a reaction on her face. Her reaction. Oh my gosh, but I don't think she would want that. Whew. All right. I'm just trying to figure it out how to fix this fucking thing. See, like that's perfect right there. But of course, I'm gonna fuck it up once I put my hand in. Nope. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. Let's see if I can do it again. No! Damn it. Okay. What time is it? 12:51. And I've been on for 1:46 minutes. I mean, an hour and 46 minutes. A minute and 46 minutes. So funny. All right. Nope. And let me just take my time. Okay. Maybe I can do that slow and then finish it fast. Let's try that. Like I have the camera, my phone, literally on it, right in front of me, in my way. If I would have known that the camera was going to look like this, I probably would have put the camera in the way a long time ago. Oh, come on, dude. There you go. See, like I can't even see. Man, let me see. How does it look? Oh, yeah, it's in the ditch. Right there, I kind of messed up, but that's all right. Yeah, so right after I'm done with this, I'm going to go to the washateria and wash it real good. No. There we go. Uh-oh. Baby. Oh no, he's alright. I thought he was crying. He wasn't crying. I'm pressing it down and flipping over. What I've been doing for the past hour and 48 minutes. No, not really. Probably hour. Damn it, I can't see the stupid things in the way, but I can see in the camera now. And you can see what's going on in the camera, which is good. Okay, finger press it down. Sounded like a tractor. Come on, don't fail on me. You've always done real good for me. Okay. I did good. Asa! Settle down. I'm almost done. If I let him out, I will not be able to sew at all. I can tell you that right now. And because he'll be in the walker, or he'll want me to carry him. He'll pull on the quilt. He'll like mess with everything. And right now, like I said, he's watching his Paw Patrol. But I think he's getting antsy. He's like, hurry the fuck up. Oh shit. Hold on, Asa. I thought you were watching TV. Okay. Let's try to flip it over. Yay. Okay. Let's try. There we go. Oh, come on, Ayla. Let's go. Oh, yay. Coming up to the corner, to the last corner. Yay. All right. Trim that little thread out of here. Now I'm trying to clean up any threads that I see along the way so I won't have to worry about it later on. Okay. There it goes. Okay. I wish my sewing machine had that automatic needle down position. That would be like pretty cool. Like I said, I want to finish this on camera, to be over with, to be done for my victory, so I can replay it again for the rest of my fucking life. So I can say I finished a crazy ass fucking quilt and I will never do that shit again. Yep. Oops, hold on. There we go. Didn't want to make it too narrow. No! Damn it. I'm getting on the thing. I'm going too fast. I'm getting too excited. I'm going too fast. 53 minutes. 12:58. My time. Hey, sir. God damn it. Come on. There we go. Damn, this is hard. But at least I can say that I did it. There it goes. Yay, coming up to the corner. Coming up to the corner. Even though I can't see, but I'm coming up to the corner. Okay. Oops. Here we go. Yay, corner. Same thing. Flip over. Oops, let me cut that thread. Trim that thread. Trim it. Trim it. There we go. Alright. Flip it. Crease it down. Crease this side down. Okay. Alright. Keep my nail at the corner. Flip it. Meet both corners. There it is. Oh, there it goes. Just like that. And hold on to dear life. Okay, here we go. Continuing to hold on to dear life. Oh, no, 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 no. It came apart. I didn't hold on to dear life. Oh, I don't want to take it out. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Let me back up. I wonder if I can back up. Nope, I gotta take it out. Oh, you fucking bitch. Okay, here we go. Do this one more time. There we go. This is like my last piece. Oops, my last piece right here. Right there. Come on, dude. Back stitch. All right. Let me get to the corner. Dang, it's really hard for me, especially filming like this, but it looks good on camera so far. Yay. Got out of there. Oh, all right. Last, oh no, I'm almost there. Halfway. Yay. That was corner number 4, and now we're at the inning streak. Right there. There we go. Yay. So I've been at it for an hour and 57 minutes. And I was guessing 2 hours, so I might be right. Right on the money. Ah, fuck. There we go. I'll show you my fuck up. I don't know if you can see it, but I was on it, and then I somehow jumped all the way over here, and then I came back down. So yeah, I fucked up, but that's okay. It's just one little spot. It's not going to be a no quilt show. Okay. Hold on, Asa. I'm almost done. I thought you were watching TV. Okay. Come on, Amy. Oh my god. This is so awesome. I'm almost done. Oh my gosh, finishing up a project is like the best feeling ever. For me, it is, because I feel like I've accomplished something, like I am something. I'm good for something. Like it doesn't, like I don't feel down. It lifts me up knowing that I can accomplish something, especially something like this, something this crazy. You know, requilting a whole quilt and then making it bigger, like extra large king size bigger. Yeah. Yay. And then here's the ending right here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut these out so I won't have to sew over them. And then I'll sew over just the stitching instead of the tails. There we go. And back stitch. Bam. That's it. I am fucking done. Let me turn around. Oh my god. I'm done. I'm done. Oh my gosh. I am fucking done. Oh my goodness. Take these little bitty threads out. Oh my god, I cannot believe it. I finished. Oh my gosh. So awesome. 2 hours. 2 hours right on the dot. Ugh. Ugh. Holy shit, it's fucking heavy. Alright. I wonder. I'm gonna put it up on my staircase, and I'm gonna drape it over. So hold on real quick.
Holy smokes. You gotta look at this. You gotta look at this. This is so awesome. Let me turn it around. Hold on. There it is. Look how freaking huge that is. It's like super huge. That is just fucking beautiful. Oh my gosh. Here, let me turn back around. So, how do y'all like it? A whole year. Since January to December. A whole year. Took me to requilt this quilt. This is my next door neighbor's quilt. So, there you go. So, I hope y'all enjoyed this saga with me. Thank you for being so patient with me and my videos, my uploads. I know I don't, upload like every Thursdays or every Wednesdays, last Thursdays or whatever like that. I do it whenever I have a chance or whenever I can or whatever. I hope y'all enjoyed my saga, my requilting saga. So now, if y'all ever want to requilt a quilt that y'all have or inherited, here you go. This is something to look at. You don't have to mess up all the squares, but you can make it work. So I hope y'all like. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that other good stuff. But all the other YouTubers says, and I will see y'all in the next. Peace.